That sunset is so gorgeous, and it's hitting right now for Christmas. So I actually have to edit a video soon before I even like chill and do anything else. So let's edit that video first. I said I was gonna get a video out on Christmas Day, and we're gonna do it. So let's get started on editing that. I am about to start editing any moment. It's about time I took the next step in this video. Not this video, this video. But okay, the video coming out on Christmas is about to be edited, you guys. I'm gonna zoom through, you feel me? She's gonna be a vibe, and we're gonna edit the thumbnail and everything in one sitting. And it's basically 4 p.m. So let's see if I can get this done by 5:15. No, let's say 5:30, because let's be realistic. At 5:30, like, that's even a good time, like an hour and a half. Okay, let's give me an hour and a half. Here's my laptop, about to get started. All right, you guys, wish me some luck.
2 hours later.
Okay guys, quick update. I know the lighting's kind of meh right now, but all right. I finished editing this video for you guys, so it's coming out tomorrow, which is very exciting. Another goal accomplished before the end of the year, which always makes me feel good and secure and ready for the next year. Now it's time to unwrap one of my gifts from Sam, who is on FaceTime with me actually right now. So I'm about to do that in a sec. But let me preface this real quick and also say, after this, wrap up a couple gifts. So if you don't hear from me, if I don't check in a minute, you know what I mean? If we don't talk face to face like we normally do, just know that I'm wrapping gifts and taking care of last minute things, but we'll talk around dinner time. So yeah, okay, for now, let's open Sam's gift. All right, let's do this, babe. I'm excited to open this. He said it's something I can use the second I open it, so let's find out what it is, ladies and gents. Okay, a second package unboxing.
While Patchy pulls himself together, let's see how SpongeBob's party is shaping up.
Let's go in, you guys. Okay, it's another box. Let's see. Oh, cute, baby. The photos I sent you? Okay. You guys have not heard a single word Sam said, so I unplugged him so he can say what he said, but okay, go ahead.
That's okay. So I got these fairy lights because she said she wanted hi internet. She said she wanted some fairy lights to for Christmas decorations to make it all Christmassy, and I thought it would be a great opportunity because I looked at them and I looked at the delivery date, and the delivery date said the 24th, and I was like, that's perfect because she can open it early and then set them up before actual Christmas Day.
It is another task, nonetheless.
I know, I'm sorry.
But
I didn't mean to give you another task to do or something.
But I'm excited for this. I'm excited to conquer
and
this
then,
task. while at this point. It is Christmas Day. We haven't opened gifts yet, but I've made my banana bread, so I'm very excited for that. And then probably gonna turn on a Christmas movie right now. Make some hot chocolate, vibe out, but this is the day of relaxation, so you guys are probably gonna get a lot of B-roll, but I just wanted to pop in and say hey and wish you guys a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Yeah, we'll talk in a little bit. For now, just enjoy all the Christmas activities. Alright guys, so good morning, and it is the day after Christmas. It's technically Boxing Day, I feel like what a lot of people used to call it, or what was on the calendars back in the day, you feel me? So I wanted to talk about like what Christmas was like for you guys, how the holidays went, because they kind of felt a little meh on my end. I don't know why, but the holiday just seemed so underwhelming to me, and it's still like, I know it's still the season, like, you know, New Year's is coming, it's right around the corner. It just still all feels so like just not vibing, you know? You guys know how it is. I mean, you guys have been spending the holidays in the similar world that I live in, so you guys probably been feeling a little bit meh too. So yep, this is what we're doing. Nothing else protecting my hair but me, myself, and I. Christmas in review. Let's see. I got a couple gifts here and there, which was really fun. Thank you to my mom for that, and I hope she liked the little things I got for her. So yeah, that's what the season's about. You know, it's like showing the people that you love how much you love them, or, you know, whether it's with a little trinket or a little card. So yeah, you guys, that was a highlight. But the movies, like I said, y'all, they just didn't hit. They didn't hit this year. Like, they really didn't. It just wasn't giving. It didn't snow, as you can tell. I swear, I was just on the phone with Siobhan and I was talking to her. I was like, the highlight of our day this year is like getting a cup of coffee, seriously, or like just going on a walk. Like, sometimes Christmas brings us a lesson, and sometimes Christmas brings us a blessing. And I feel like this year and last year it was trying to give us a lesson, and I'm hoping that 2022 will bring some blessings. I feel like I'd be misinforming you guys. Like, I'd be the equivalent of CNN of a channel if I didn't tell you guys that there was a lot of hot chocolate involved this Christmas. But, you know, it's tis the season. I'm still drinking cold chocolate as we speak. Like, I can't help it. Till December's over, like, catch me drinking hot chocolate / cold chocolates. But you feel me? That's just my energy. It doesn't have to be yours at all. Like, I do not condone this behavior. But if it is where you're at in life, just like me, cling to you. So, hey. I feel like the last thing I want to say in this segment of Christmas / holiday in review is just be mindful about everything that you're doing, because you are probably around some family or friends and you want to just make sure that they're safe, you're safe, and all of the above, you know? So I've been trying to get my booster shot, and that's coming up in a couple days, and it should be part of this vlog as well. So you guys will see that, because as I go into the next year, I want to be safe. I want to make sure my mom's safe. And like, unfortunately, a lot of my friends and family ended up catching COVID, and I'm not going to disclose who they are are at all, because they might not want that information shared, to be honest, but a lot of my close relatives and friends in the city and in LA have caught COVID in the past couple weeks, so just be mindful. So you guys, this pretty much wraps up our Christmas/holiday in review segment, but don't worry, the video is not over, ladies and gents. I'm just gonna drink my coffee right now, and I will surely catch you guys later on the walk. Hey guys, I am currently outside Borris and Horton on Avenue A and 12th, which is one of my local coffee shops. And I was having an epiphany because I was like, okay, the New Year's around the corner, so we're going to try some new things, because I do usually come here for my daily cup of joe, but I think we're going to try something different. I think we're going to switch it up. Okay, I'm actually removing my mask because I need some fresh air, okay? We're going to zoom you guys in a little bit because the lighting is just not giving today. Can we just discuss that real quick? The lighting is not giving. But, okay, like I said, I'm making the decision to not go to my regular coffee shop, which, as you guys know and love, it's Borris and Horton. But we're going to switch it up today. We're going to switch it up, and we're going to go to a different coffee shop. We're going to go to the one that the app picked for me, which I'm going to insert a little photo of it right here. But basically, it picked Saltwater Coffee Shop, which is a couple blocks down. Anyways, so it kind of works out. All right, let's get on out of here because we're not even dining here, and we've been sitting here for 5 minutes trying to come up with a decision. So let's go. Hey guys, it is the next day. It is the day after Christmas. It is the 27th of December, and I thought that since the year is ending very quickly, I thought it would be a good idea to do a little reflecting over the positive and the negative things that have happened this year. So I guess we should throw it all the way back to January. One of the things I would like to talk about this year is, obviously, in January for me, I took a very heavy course load. So I had 22 credits, which is like one of the largest overrides that you can do at a university just in general. It's a lot of credits because the average is about 18, and most students take anywhere between 13 to 18, and that's what I did for most of my years. But the last year I kind of had to catch up a little bit, if you will, so I had to take some extra credits, and that was one of the most difficult periods of my life. There were so many points where I thought, I can't do this, I'm not gonna make it. Like, I felt like it was almost impossible to do the classes that I did in the short amount of time that I had. Like, the last semester was just so difficult. I had so many courses, and I guess in that aspect I was grateful to be at home, because how could you even handle 22 credits when you have 10 minutes in between a class? Like, I would have had to run across campus, so it benefited me in that aspect, but like, I missed out on a lot of things that I feel like an average college student didn't miss out on. Yeah, in that aspect, I guess that was kind of like a bittersweet beginning to my year. So it wasn't, let's say, ideal to have those 22 credits, but it definitely showed me my resilience, because I didn't expect to honestly do well at all that semester, but also just like do it at all. So to come out with being on the dean's list and doing really well, and taking all my classes super seriously, even though they were on Zoom, I was very proud of that moment. So that's kind of how the beginning of my year kicked off. Like, I was super stressed, and I had a bunch of credits, and I didn't think I was going to make it. And basically, I had my birthday in April. I turned 22. And honestly, I couldn't even tell you what I did. I really couldn't. I mean, okay. I did actually have a good birthday. Yes. That was good. I should reflect over that. That was actually a really fun birthday vlog. But like I said, like, everything was so fuzzy and blurry. Like, whenever I think of 2021, I think of 3 incremental periods. The period of like the beginning, which is January, and like that hard period of having so many classes, so many credits, And then the next period is like that May, June period, graduation period. And then kind of like the end of the year, moving back to the city, adjusting, and, you know, being a post-grad student or like a college grad student. Even though my birthday, I would say, is very fuzzy and it doesn't really fit in with that like 3 incremental periods of time that I feel like this year represents, it still was a very good time. I like ended up spending it with so many people that I value and care about, and you know, those people are still people I'm in contact with, and a lot of them I met like my freshman year, including Julian, Samara, April, Brianna. Like a lot of those people I met freshman year. Babies, we were fetuses, you know what I mean? So it was definitely a beautiful time to celebrate with them. And we ended up going to Malibu and going to a little wine tasting, which ended up being at a mall. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I was like really not okay. I was like, why is this wine tasting at a mall? In a shop. And it turned out that they ended up recognizing that, you know, their false advertising led me to think that it was like a vineyard. So they basically compensated my my trip, which was really nice. And so I didn't have to pay a dime, and I got pretty drunk on my birthday. And then we went to Benihana. So I feel like that kind of covers the first third of the year. So let's go on to the second portion, which obviously is like I graduated, which was awesome and very difficult and scary because, you know, when you're graduating during a period of COVID or coronavirus, if you will, it's just weird. Like, you don't know anything that's upcoming. When I graduated, I definitely didn't have a job set up, and I still don't have any prospective jobs. So if you're hiring in terms of career, you know, let your girl know. But you know, I have my degree, and that's something that I knew I was going to have at the end of those 4 years. But like, it was such an emotional period, I feel like, that graduation period, because everything I've worked for 4 years has led me here. And especially the last 2 years, I worked my off, if you will, and you know, it got me where I am, and I'm super happy and proud. But like, I put my foot into it, as they say, because y'all, like, it was tough, and it was a journey that I didn't think was going to end as fast as it did, but it did. And it didn't feel like 4 years. It barely felt like 2, to be honest. But obviously, I guess the last portion of the year, which was Christmas, and I did do my Christmas in review a little bit ago, so you guys have heard my thoughts on Christmas. It was, you know, positive and negative in a lot of different ways, but I'm just grateful to be here. Like, I can't control anything that happens in the world except my actions and my mindset, so I've been focusing a lot more on that. And yeah, speaking of, now that the New Year's is right around the corner, I've been doing this thing where I try out different places. I downloaded this app that's like a Wheel of Fortune app, pretty much, and you can kind of create your own wheels. There's already pre-made wheels too, so you got options. But creating my own wheel is fun for like different things. So like today, you guys saw me get some coffee, and usually I get coffee at where? Borris and Hotron, right? We know it. Or like a different 787. Like, there's a bunch of coffee shops. Like, we know I go on repeat, like my Spotify playlist, right? But this time we had to switch it up. And the Wheel of Fortune app definitely helped. So I'll link that app down below so you guys can download it too if you guys want to be on this new wave with me of trying like new things. Because look, right, if we about to be stuck in a house, and if I can't go anywhere, if I have to be in my neighborhood 24/7, I'm gonna try new things in the neighborhood. Like, that's just what it's gonna have to be. So yeah, I'm got new coffee shops. I'm gonna create one for like new restaurants and new brunch places. Yeah, you guys, just trying to excite my life for next year. And like I said, I can't control everything out here, but I can control my mindset and my energy and my actions. So yeah, the vlog is not over, by the way, so stay tuned. I'm going on a walk. I'm not going away forever, but I did want to fill you guys in real quick about what's going to happen tomorrow, because I'm going to get my booster shot, and I honestly feel like that's something else to be grateful for, is the vaccine. Like, the fact that I'm out and able to talk to y'all, even just outside, is because of that. So yeah, I just wanted to just quickly shout out the vaccine, you know, and then also just have you guys kind of think about that for yourselves. Like, if you guys are eligible, definitely get your booster shot wherever, at your local CVS, at your local Walgreens. And I actually have the J&J, so the Moderna and the Pfizer works. I happen to sign up for Moderna, so that's what I'm going to get tomorrow. But I'm really excited because, honestly, I'm stepping into the new year with good energy, and I'm hoping that I can still fly in January, and this is one way to take the precautions. All that being said, I'm gonna go on my walk, and I'll catch you guys later because the video is definitely not over. Like, we still got the booster tomorrow. I am at this little Thai restaurant on 1st and 14th. It's outdoors, so I'm trying to be, a little safe, but I wanted a little lunch, and I thought it would be a great idea to have a little chit chat with you guys about my confidence and what has transpired in the past 2-3 years, I'd like to say. As the year is ending, I thought it'd be a really good idea to reflect over just like what my confidence shift looked like in the past 3 or 4 years, and talk about what made my confidence shift, how I picked it back up, and how I feel like you guys can too. I feel like this would be a great video for somebody who is having some struggles with their confidence. Maybe, there's been a little dip lately for whatever reason. I feel like this would definitely help get you out of that confidence rut in a sense. So let's just get into it and talk about what confidence is in general. Also, just letting you guys know, sorry about the background noise. There's trucks everywhere. There's a bunch of UPS trucks. Everything is going on. It's New York City, the city that never sleeps, and it's only 3 p.m. So there's a lot going on. But confidence is having this faith in yourself, in your abilities, or in your friends and your friends' abilities, right? I feel like if you don't believe in something, it's not even going to be worth putting in the effort. Do you know what I mean? If you don't believe in an outcome or believe in yourself, every decision you make is going to be super shaky. It's if you're able to fully just trust yourself without needing results, those results will fully follow. But if you are just looking for results and you don't have that faith or that trust or that confidence in yourself, everything is going to be 10,000 times harder. A lot of people say fake it till you make it, or I'll believe it when I see it kind of thing. But in order to see it, you do have to believe it. Do you know what I mean? I don't really know what each and every one of you guys' situation is with confidence or with your own relationships with yourselves, but I know that at some point in my life, I did lose trust and confidence in myself because I was not living life for myself. I was so encapsulated with making friends and being social that I just stopped living life for me and started living life for other people. And that can happen easily to anyone. That happened to me while I was in college. And if you guys are in college and you guys are having this very similar shift in confidence or belief in yourself, it's because you're not living your life for yourself. And part of that comes with knowing your boundaries and your morals. So it's not only trusting yourself, but trusting yourself to know your boundaries. Do you know what I mean? So hold on one second. Thank you. Oh my God, this looks so good. Yes, thank you.
And it gives you the sauce on the
side.
side.
Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, y'all, look at how good my food looks though. Hold on. We are literally about to get into it. Oh my God, it looks so good. Yeah. I'm taking my mask off now, but it's only because I'm eating, you guys. Do not judge me, okay? I'm also outdoors. I'm literally on the streets of New York. It's just blocked off with a huge barricade, if you guys want to see. She is outside. But look at how cute the ambiance is here. Guys, don't forget to sanitize. It's the season, okay? You gotta sanitize. But I swear this is gonna turn into a mukbang, and I'm really sorry about that to you guys who don't like watching people eat. But we are, you feel me, if we're gonna talk about confidence and have a vibe, we might as well take it to the max, okay? If you feel like you're having a battle with confidence, it's so important for you guys to start really figuring out who you guys are and the core of what your being is, what you like, what you don't like literally your boundaries, you know what I mean? And then from there, once you figure out what your boundaries are, you can start applying the boundaries, and then you'll have just slowly more faith in yourself, more confidence in yourself to assert your boundaries, assert, what you like, what you don't like with people. And that's the real tea, is a lot of people who aren't confident don't really know who they are, and that's fully okay. I don't know why people like expect us to know who we are. Like, ma'am, sir, like I just got here. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? But you guys like fully deserve to do and be whoever you want. And that starts with being fully honest with yourself. Pause on that. Background music, you know. I did want to talk a little bit about my own confidence shift, because I think when I started having more friends than I could handle, that's when I started losing who I was, because I was doing so much to please other friends, or like kind of let them live vicariously through me. Like, a lot of my friends by sophomore year had dropped out, so they were all like kind of like living with me in my LMU apartment, and they shouldn't have, but I let them kind of take advantage of the things I had that they didn't have at the time, and slowly I started losing pieces of myself. But the main way I kind of like rebounded from that was by asserting my boundaries, figuring out what I really didn't like versus what I did. Like, that really changed and shaped everything. And I know it sounds like such a simple thing, but it's such a slow process, and you don't even realize what the process is until you're in it. So if you are at the point where you're like, okay, I'm having a confidence dip, this is a way to kind of reverse that. $11 lunch special. Check it out. At the end of the day, you are focused on you. And the second that you're not focused on you, you're losing confidence in yourself. You're paying attention to things that you don't need to be paying attention to. And you start losing yourself, and then you start losing your confidence, and it's a cycle, you know what I mean? Like, it literally feeds into itself. So you have the power to stop it, and the best way to do that is to start focusing on yourself. Like, literally all that energy that you're putting into other things, just reverse it and bring it right back into yourself, because the second you do that, your confidence, your trust, your belief in yourself will just shoot up, you know what I mean? I also want to end this like segment of the video. I know I'm still eating, but like I do want to end it soon. So I feel like this is what I'm going to leave you guys with before I go. And confidence isn't necessarily about having the belief in yourself. Like, yes, that is, you know, what the definition is, and that's what you should do in order to have, you know, this full faith in yourself to fully send it, and like not be worried about the decisions you make and who you are as a person. But confidence will give you the tools to believe in yourself and to eventually like fully love yourself for who you are, your trials, your tribulations, your wins, your failures. Do you know what I mean? Like, all those things. And that's why it's important. It's less about, you know, ooh, confidence, be that girl. Like, yes, obviously that too, but actually like having the self-worth and the belief in yourself, that will lead you to the self-love that you need. Not the, ooh, like, I'm so confident, I'm a baddie. Like, anyone can fake that. Do you know what I mean? But the real confidence, that real belief in yourself. I'm also talking about that confidence that allows you to make decisions so decisively. I know that sounds weird, but I feel like as an indecisive person, I've realized that comes from at least previously my lack of confidence. And so when you are a confident person, you're able to make decisions so much more executively, and you're like, okay, like, I'm gonna do this, no ifs, no buts, like, I'm doing this. And that's kind of like the goal for my next year. So I kind of wanted to reflect over that as well, and just let you guys know that's something I will be focusing on next year. So if you guys want to talk about that more, let me know. That's what you're aiming for. And if you guys want that, then I definitely suggest trying to figure out what your boundaries are, trying to figure out who you are, what you like, all these things. And at the end of the day, that's what like life is about. So spend your time focusing all the energy that you are putting into, like I said, everything else, and hone it into yourself and your passion projects. And slowly but surely, things will start to fall into place. That's at least this is what happened in my life a little bit. So, you know, I'm just sharing what I know. I can't speak on things that I have not been through. So cheers to that. All right, guys, we're on our last couple bites of our pad thai. Like, we had a whole sit down chit chat, whole mukbang sesh. Like, this was fully impromptu, by the way. Like, fully unexpected. Was not expecting this to happen, but I'm very glad that it did, because I feel like the second I read that comment, I was like, I'm gonna go get some food and do a little chit chat. Like, I never really do that with you guys, and I feel like this is such a vibe. It's the Christmas season, time to get cozy and real, you feel me? So cheers to that. I feel like I shared such a good chat with you guys. I feel like you guys hopefully will have gained something from this segment of the video, but it's over and out for me, baby, because you already know I'm about to be doing some Christmas stuff, because Christmas is 2 days away, ladies and gents, okay? And my battery is saying we gotta go, so